we are continuing our fall special on Idaho Today. You know, when the seasons change, our beauty routines change too. And fall is all about richer colors, bolder looks, and maybe even trying something completely new. But it doesn't have to be complicated. A simple switch can take your makeup from summer to fall in a snap. And so here to tell us all about the must-try makeup trends for the season, we have the incredible makeup artist, Danny Smith, and of course, our gorgeous model who just got her hair done is now going to get her makeup all zhuzhed up, if you will. If you will. So Danny, let's begin though by talking about, you know, some of the biggest makeup trends that you're seeing this fall.
So we are going from what we are calling clean girl makeup for summer. You know, it's hot outside. It's not the best idea to wear a ton of makeup, but as we transition into cooler weather, which is my favorite, we get to wear more makeup. Yay! Yay! So what we're seeing this fall in makeup trends is bolder statements. So being self-expressive, kind of stepping away from some of the past trends. I know last fall I was here and I remember I did like a latte makeup.
Yes.
And we kind of went through this like food trend in the makeup world. There was like a cherry cola lip and it was all kind of focused on that. We're breaking away from that this fall and focusing on self-expression, which I am all about. Another thing that is a little different, I would say, like what colors do you think of when we think about fall?
Yeah, I think of the oranges, the browns, right?
Exactly. Yeah. And this fall, we're going a little different direction, and it's actually some icy tones. So on Ami, I did a quick little like smoky eye, and it was like soft browns, but then I added in like an icy kind of
shimmer almost.
Yeah, like kind of a silver, which doesn't tend to go with a warmer tone. But that's what we're seeing for fall.
So we're going cooler opposed to warmer.
A little bit, yeah.
All right, so a little cool this fall.
And frosts.
Frost.
We're all about the frost.
It's a frosty fall.
It is.
All right, I like that.
Also think 90s. So when we're looking at her lips, that's what we're gonna be focusing on today. I'm gonna do a quick little demo.
All right.
I've already got like a dark lip liner on her.
Yeah,
so
I mean, that actually looks really pretty.
It does. And we're taking it back to the 90s.
I was just gonna say, I remember in the 90s where just outlining your lips was such a big thing, and then just a little pop of something in the middle.
Yep, exactly.
But not much more.
So a darker liner, like chocolatey browns, but then popping in a frost lipstick or a shimmery lip gloss.
All right. Can we get to the demo? I want to see how you do this. All right.
Here's the thing, is that frost lipsticks haven't been here for a minute, for the most part.
Yeah.
This does have a little bit of a frost to it, this lipstick. But a quick tip, if you're wanting to kind of jump on board with this trend, is you can actually use a frosty eyeshadow. So I'm going to use the same eyeshadow that I popped on her eyelids, and I'm just going to pop it right on her lip.
Nice.
Ta-da! So it gives that nice metallic finish.
And it kind of marries the eye to the lip then, too.
Absolutely.
Love that.
And then I'm just gonna go ahead and top it off. If you have like a shimmery, glittery lip gloss, that's also very in trend, but if not, we've got our shadow down and I'm just gonna pop on a clear gloss.
Love this. All right, so that's a nice little cheat, like you'd mentioned. You know, maybe somebody invested in a matte lip. They really like the shade. It matches the color format or palette that we're looking for fall, but it doesn't have that frosty shimmer to it.
The fall frost.
The fall frost. Yeah. You can cheat by using your eyeshadow.
Absolutely.
I love this.
A twofer.
Right. The twofer. Okay, are there any other must-have products for this season?
Another trend that you'll see, which I'm torn about, is a little more matte skin. Glowy skin, dewy skin is super in still, but we will see a little bit of a shift as we move into the fall with matte skin. So getting a really good blot powder, a mattifying powder, it doesn't have to be a heavy thing. It could be like a translucent powder that's just gonna mattify the skin.
Okay, I'm gonna ask from a more mature angle, right? Personally, I love the glowy skin because it makes you look youthful.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And also when you are more mature, not older, but mature. Your skin dries out, right? And sometimes a matte can really highlight the maturity, wrinkles of your face, right? So how do we get around that?
Thank you for asking. So you really want to focus on skincare. So it's extremely important that you're just hydrating. Find a good esthetician that can kind of lead you in that direction. And then it's not that the whole entire makeup has to be matte, but just like on the high planes of the face, as opposed to a lot of shimmery highlight, it could just be more natural to matte. So it doesn't have to look dry. We don't want it to look dry. We're thinking more of like a satin to natural finish.
Got it.
So super hydrated skin still, so that you have the glow from within, but then
the glow
mattifying.
I love that.
Those planes of the face.
So we're matting here and we're shimmering then the lips and the eye. I imagine that balance then makes the lip and the eye pop.
Yeah.
Oh, which girl, you're popping.
She is
look
popping.
So lovely. This is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Okay, so again, matte on the skin. We're talking frosty shimmer. It's the fall colors, but with a little bit of a frostiness on top.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right, and fall colors, one more time. Tell us what those colors are, Danny.
Well, we can still do some of the traditional fall colors, but we're looking at icy tones. Icy blues, silvers, lavenders.
Okay, ooh, lavender.
Just a little pop.
I love it.
Yeah.
Little pop of fun. Okay, thank you so much, Danny. All right, we got the hair done, we got the makeup done, but you know what? How to finalize our fall look? We need to change our wardrobe, and we're doing that coming up next. We have stylist Lisa Curtin. She's gonna break down the biggest fashion trends of the season. And there she is with her rack of clothes. Cannot wait to dive in. That's when we come up after the break.